वेलकम बैक एवरीवन। दिस इज अर्जुन कुमार रॉय। आप सभी का जीरो टू हीरो मैथ में सॉल्व करता हूँ। उम्मीद करता हूँ सभी आप सब ठीक होंगे। सो टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस एक्सरसाइज 10.1 that is algebraic expression and identities, that is from your book ML Agrawal. So let's start the solving the exercise. Here is the first question on your screen. The question is identify the monomials, binomials and trinomials from the following algebraic expression. Here is the question number 1.1, that is given that 5p multiply q multiply r square. So here we have to clear that whether it is monomial, binomial or trinomial. So as we know, this will be 5pqr square, so it will be a monomial. So this is monomial. Got it? Similarly, from question number 2, here also given 3x square into y divide 2z. So after the solving this one, it will be 3x square y upon 2z. So it is also a monomial. Okay, this is also a monomial. We can write here monomial term. Okay, here is the question number 3. Minus 3 plus 7x square. So all my dear students, this will be a binomial. This will be a binomial term. I hope you all understood. Similarly, we all have to do the question number 4, 5 and 6 and so on. So here question number 4, first of all, that is 5a square minus 3b square plus c upon 2. So by separately we can write here 5a square upon 2 minus 3b square upon 2 plus c by 2. So we can able to see here that will be a trinomial. That will be a trinomial. Okay. Here question number 5. 5x square x to the power 7x to the power 5 minus 3x upon y. So this will be a binomial. This will be a binomial. Okay, and here is the last question for this. 5p divide 3q minus 3p square into q square. So by separately we can see that will be a binomial. So this is a binomial term. So I hope everyone understood question number 1. Okay. Okay, now we will do the question number 2. Here the question number 2 on the screen. The question is identify which of the following expression are polynomial. If so, write the degree. So first of all, please see question number 1, my dear students. 2(1). Given that 2 by 5 x to the power 4 minus root 3 x square plus 5x minus 1. So all my dear student, here we have to say that whether it is a polynomial or not. So it is a polynomial. Okay, this is the polynomial. Yes, it is polynomial. And what is the degree? So for finding the degree, we have to see that the highest positive power. So this will be the highest power of the variable. So the degree will be 4. Okay. Similarly, question number 2 here, 7x cube minus 3 upon x square plus root 5. Okay. So in this question, if we are going to write it in x to the power minus 2 plus root 5. So when it will comes up, then it will be a minus sign. So here is the variable power with negative sign, so it will be not a polynomial. Okay. Now question number 3 is here. 4a cube b square minus 3ab to the power 4 plus 5ab plus 2 by 3. Okay. So in this question, my dear students, we have to say that whether it is a polynomial or not. So it is a polynomial. And what is the degree? So degree is the highest power. So we will find the here sum of the degrees. So it will be 3 plus 2, that will be 5. Here 1 plus 4, it will be also 5. Here 1 plus 1, that is 2. So we can able to see here the highest power is 5. So the degree will be 5. Okay. Now the next question is here. Question number 4. Given that, and this is the last question for this, 2x square y minus 3 upon xy plus 5y cube plus root 3. So in this question, if you are going to resolve it, so it will be 2x square y minus 3 x to the power minus 1 y to the power minus 1 plus 5y cube plus root 3. So all my dear students, what I say, if there will be a negative sign in the variable of power, so it will be not a polynomial. So it will be not a polynomial. I hope everyone understood very well. Now the question number 3 on the screen. Given that, add the following expression. So in this question, we all have to add the following identities. So the given identities, question number 3.1. Add AB minus BC, comma BC minus CA, comma CA minus AB. So we will do here like that, AB minus BC bracket, here plus, because we have to add this, minus CA plus CA minus AB. After the breaking the bracket, it will be AB minus BC plus BC minus CA plus CA minus AB. Now here we have to see the similar identities, means like identities, like terms. So AB here and AB here is the like term. This is plus, this is minus, so this will be cancelled out. Similarly, BC plus minus, CA plus minus. So after all the calculation, it will become 0. Okay. Now here question number 2. I will write directly here with bracket, given at 5p square q square plus 4pq plus 7. Here put a bracket, put a sign of plus. Now here 3 plus 9 pq minus 2 p square q square. So we need to remove the bracket. So it will be 5p square q square plus 4pq plus 7 plus 3 plus 9pq minus 2p square q square. So it will be, here we have to find out the like terms. So which one is the like? This one is the like. So this is 5 and this is minus 2. So this is plus, this is minus, so plus minus minus. So we need to here subtract. So from 5, if we subtract 2, it will be 3. So here 3, and the sign will be positive because the bigger one is the positive sign. So here 3, and we have to write here p square q square. Similarly for question, similarly for this term, here pq, here pq. This is plus, this is plus. So plus plus plus. So 9 plus 4, that will be 13. 13 plus 13 and pq. So here write here 13 pq. And here 7 plus 3, that will be 10. So this one is the right answer for question number 2. Okay, now here we have to do the question number 3rd. Please follow everyone. Question number 3rd. 3. Given that L square plus M square plus N square bracket LM plus MN bracket, again here plus MN plus NL plus NL plus LM. Okay, here are the 1, 2, 3 and 4 terms. So there is nothing to worry. We just first we break the brackets. So L square plus M square plus N square plus LM plus MN plus MN plus NL plus NL plus LM. So I think so here there is no any like term with L square, so we need to write here L square, and similarly M square and N square and so on. LM, this is the like LM, so it will be 2LM, and MN means 2MN, and here is 2NL. Got it? So this is the right answer for question number 3rd. And here is the last question for this question number 3, that is question number 4. Given that 4x cube minus 7x square plus 9, put a bracket here, 3x square minus 5x plus 4, put a bracket, 7x cube minus 11x plus 1, put a bracket, then 6x square minus 13x. Now here we have to solve it. So remove first bracket, 4x cube minus 7x square plus 9 plus 3x square minus 5x plus 4 plus 7x cube minus 11x plus 1 plus 6x square minus 13x. Okay, so here we now need to find out the like terms. So this one and this one is the like term. Okay, so this is plus, this is plus, this is plus, so there is nothing to worry. We can simply add this all. 4 plus 3, that is 7, and 7 plus 7, that will be 14x cube, first term. Now here x square, here x square, here x square. Dear students, here minus 7 square, and here is plus, and here is plus. So we need to add this one first, these two first. So 6 plus 3, that will be 9, and from 9 if you subtract 7, that will be 2. So what 2? Plus 2, because this one is the bigger. So 2x square. Now here x, here x. So this is minus, so we need to add this one. So it will be minus 16x. Now here this is 9, and this is 4, and this is 1. So 9 plus 1, that is 10, 10 plus 4, that is 14. So all my dear student, this will be the right answer for question number 3. I hope everyone understood very well. Okay. Okay. So now here is the question number 4 on the screen. Given that subtraction, okay, so please follow the screen. Here is number 4, number 4(1), 8a plus 3ab minus 2b plus 7 from 14 4a minus 5ab plus 7b minus 5. Okay, so first of all we have to write here this one first and this minus then this. So here 14a minus 5ab plus 7b minus 5 minus 8a plus 3ab minus 2b plus 7. Okay, so we will do the calculation. 14a minus 5ab plus 7b minus 5 minus 8a minus 3ab minus plus 2b minus 7. So all my dear student, we have to find out the like term first. So this is the a, this is a, and nowhere. So from this is plus, this is minus, plus plus minus minus. So we need to subtract 8 from 14. So it will be 6 and plus 6. Okay. So this is AB and this is AB. This both are the minus. So we have to do the add 5 plus 3, that will be 8. But the sign will be negative because the bigger one is with negative sign. So it will be minus 8AB. Okay. Here B, here B. Both are the plus. So we do the 9B. Minus minus, that will be plus. Plus means 12 with minus sign. Okay, so this is the right answer after the subtraction of this from this. Okay, now we need to do the question number 2. So similarly, you all can do the question number 2 and 3. Here is the question number 2. I will write directly here 12xy minus 3yz minus 4zx plus 5xyz. Here minus 8xy plus 4yz plus 5zx. Okay, where here we need to remove the bracket first. 12xy minus 3yz minus 4zx plus 5xyz minus 8xy. This will be minus plus minus 4yz, and here minus plus minus 5zx. Okay, this is the xy, and now where is the xy? Here is the xy. So this is plus, this is minus, so here it will be 4xy. Now this is the yz, and where is the yz? Here is the yz. This is minus, this minus, so minus minus plus, that will be minus 7yz. Now this is zx, this is zx, this is minus, so this will be minus 9zx, and now the finally only 5xyz left, so this will be the right answer. Okay, so similarly you all do the question number 3 by yourself. This will be for your homework. Okay, now here question number 5, very important. Subtract the sum of 3x square plus 5xy plus 7y square plus 3 and this from this. So where we need to do question number 5, everyone please have a look here. Question number 5, we need to subtract the sum of this and this from this. Okay, so first of all, here write here 9x square minus 8xy plus 11y square, this minus from sum of. So here we have to write the sum, that will be 3x square plus 5xy plus 7y square plus 3 and then plus 2x square minus 4xy minus 3y square plus 7. Okay. Now first of all we need to solve this bracket first. So otherwise we can do directly. So this will be 9x square minus 8xy plus 11y square. So minus this will be 3x square minus 5xy minus 7y square minus 3 minus 2x square minus minus plus 4xy minus minus plus 3y square, and this minus 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 plus minus. Okay. So now this is x square, this is x square, and this is x square. So first we need to add this both. So it will be 5, and if we subtract 5 from 9, it will be 4x square. Now this is xy, xy, here is xy. So we need to add this one first. So that will be 13xy, and if you subtract 4 from 13, it will be minus 9xy. And similarly this is y square, this is y square, and this is y square. So here we need to add first this one and this one. So it will be 14. If we subtract 7 from 14, that will be plus 7y square. Okay, xy is done. Minus 3 and minus this will be minus 10. I think nothing will be left. So this is the finalized answer for question number 5. Okay, so here question number 6. What must be subtracted from this to get this? So this is very important question and very easy. See the question number 6. All my dear student, you all need to be very careful about this chapter, because this chapter is the basic for the algebra. So we need to concentrate about this chapter, this exercise actually. So this will be what we must subtract from this to get this. Okay, so we need to here, right here, 3a square minus 5ab minus 2b square, okay, minus 3. So what we need to subtract to get this? So we will do directly here, this minus 5a square minus 7ab minus 3b square and minus plus 3a. Now we will do the solution. So it will be 3a square minus 5ab minus 2b square minus 3 minus 5a square minus minus plus 7ab minus minus plus 3b square minus 3a. So this will be 3a square, 5a square. So it will be minus 2a square. Okay, 5ab, 7ab. After subtraction, it will be 2ab. Now this one, so it will be b square only. Here is 3 only and nothing is. So it will be minus 3. So this is the right answer for question number 6. Now here is the last question of this exercise actually. So the perimeter of a triangle that is given and two sides of its side is given by this. So we need to find out the third side of a triangle. So first of all we will understood the basic term or basic concept related to the triangle. So what is the basic? So here is the basic. If I draw a triangle like that, A, B, C. Okay, in this here, this is AB is a side, BC is a side, and AC is a side. If you need to find out the perimeter, so what will be the formula perimeter? That is AB plus BC plus CA. So here perimeter is given by and two side is given by. We need to find out the third side. So CA will be perimeter minus this will be AB plus BC. Okay. So on behalf of this concept, we will do the question number 7. Okay. So here the perimeter is given by 7p square minus 5p plus 11, and we need to find out the third side. So directly it will be third side. Here we will do p square plus 2p minus 1 plus 3p square minus 6p plus 3. Okay. So now we do the simplification. 7p square minus 5p plus 11 minus p square minus 2p minus minus plus 1 minus 3p square minus minus plus 6p and minus 3. So it will be 7p square and minus p square minus 3p square. So after the subtraction it will be 2p square. Not at all, actually it will be 4 now, so it will be 3p square, and here is 5p and this is 2p, so it will this is 6p. So after subtraction it will be minus p only, and this is 11, this is plus, this is 3. So 11 plus 3, 11 minus 3, that will be 8, 8 plus 1, that will be 9. So this will be the third side. Okay, I hope everyone understood the exercise 10.1. So जीरो टू हीरो मैथ्स जो आप लोग पढ़ रहे हैं, एम एल अग्रवाल अलजेब्रिक एक्सप्रेशन एंड आइडेंटिटीज एक्सरसाइज 10.1, मैं उम्मीद करता हूँ आप सभी को समझ में आया हो। नेक्स्ट एक्सरसाइज जो है नेक्स्ट क्लास में हम लोग देखेंगे, तो मेरे चैनल को इसी तरीके से सब्सक्राइब करिए, लाइक करिए एंड शेयर करिए। बाय एवरीवन।